Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Iowa Grand Fleet Gaming Channel. It's been a while. That's an apology on my end. Just been busy with life and then Peoria and all that jazz. So I'm back bringing you another game. Today we've got Sakazuki with Nic Davis versus Blue Doflamingo with Nic on it. Nic's going first on Dofi, so he's going to start out with the turn 1 Perona and set his deck. Anyways, like I was saying, or while he's doing all this, like I was saying, just been busy with a lot of stuff. Have had some stuff recorded, but haven't really been able to edit it or anything. Just been busy with life and stuff. So that's why it's kind of low effort editing today. No borders, nothing. So Nic Davis opens with the brand new search and gets a Great Eruption. Anyways, like I was saying, we went to Peoria. Didn't do great. Just couldn't find the right tempo on any of the decks I was playing, so I just kind of went for fun. So, it didn't go well for most of us, but it's all right. Nic swings 7 with Blue Dofi, which connects, but he also gets to play the new Edward Weevil from EBO1 off, which lets him draw a card, a 4/6 that draws a card. So, Nic Davis on Sakazuki is going to swing 5 into life, giving -1 to Edward Weevil, which Dofi will take. And then Nic Davis plays a Kuzan, also allowing him to draw a card. So this is from one of our first EBO1 local or legal sets. This is, I think, the first match, but like I said, we'll see how many of these matches I actually get put up. So turn's going to go over to Blue Dofi, who's going to swing 7 with leader again. Pay 1 to bring out the blocker Boa, which Nic Davis will take. And then Nic will swing 7 again with Edward Weevil, which I believe Nic, that's a lot of cards out of hand. He does have a lot of cards in hand, but which he'll take. Okay, so Sakazuki down to 1 life. Blue Dofi's still up to 4. And then Nic will play a chump blocker Trafalgar Law with the last remaining Don, and then pass turn. Nic Davis will leader cycle out a Helmeppo. Forgot to set Don, so gonna do that real quick. Speaking of which, Nic Davis's new playmat is really... I keep staring at it. I'm just staring off into space at it. Nic Davis will play the 1-drop Searcher Tashigi and get a brand new... Yep, get a brand new off of it. And then I believe he plays another one. Yep, there it is. Anyways, while he's doing his searching, like I was saying, we all went to Peoria. We had a good time. Didn't do great, but, you know, it was still a fun time. These events are always fun, honestly. Just getting to meet up with people that live a little further than our locals, have fun playing the game, and just enjoy each other's company. It's a lot of fun. And so now he's got 4 Don up to do whatever he wants with that. He's going to swing 5 into Boa, minusing 4 the Edward Weevil, which gets a 1K out of hand. A blocker Boa for a blocker Boa. Nic Davis has a lot of cards in hand. Edward Weevil's at 0. He'll swing 5 into Boa, giving another -1, which just gets the chump block. And then Nic Davis pays 2 for another brand new. I'm guessing he's looking for a... Oh. There are 2 2Ks there that he can grab, and not that Manga Sabo. He'll take the T-Bone. That's fair. Good old 2K, good old new 2K too. So he's still got 2 down up. If he has a Hound Blaze, he does not. So he'll swing 5 into Boa again, probably getting another 1 out. Oh, no, he lets it die. Interesting. But that Edward Weevil's still a threat. The 4-6 is a very scary stat line. And then Dofi constantly swinging 7 is always scary as well, so... I think he plays Gravity... Yep, he's going to hit the Kuzan and the brand new. Okay. Then he'll swing 5 into life, which should get a 1. Yep, gets a brand new out. And then swing 6, which should get that T-bone out. Yep, there we go. All right. So Nic on Dofi passes back over to Nic on Sakazuki. Nic has a lot of cards in hand. A lot of options. Good old Sakazuki always having some form of lines to play. So he's going to check his Don, make sure he's good. Then he'll pay 2 for another brand new search. That's 3 brand news, which he'll take the Hound Blaze off of, which is always a good card. Just a 2 that bottom decks and gives +3 is so good. Then he'll pay 4, it looks like. 4 for a Rebecca. To grab a T-bone. And then we'll play probably a Hina. Yep, play a Hina, giving -4 to that Weevil. Nic knowing what's coming, already preemptively putting it at the bottom of the deck. And Nick Davis is going to give the Hound Blaze to the brand new. And then swing 6 with it, which Nic will take. And then swing 5 with Saka. Which will get a 1k out. So it's Sakazuki with 1 life versus Blue Dofi with 3. Nic will open up with a blocker Dofi, which will let him set the top 5 again. Anyways, while he's doing his setting, I will say what's been going on. Just a lot of stuff. Getting ready for the next Peoria match. I'm probably going to be playing Red Purple Law just as a fun deck until set 7 where Bonnie comes out. And oh my god, I'm so excited for Bonnie. Let me know in the comments what leaders you're excited for or what leaders you're playing and having fun with. The playstyle of Bonnie's so much fun. It's rough against hard removal. For me, at least, I have issues. My buddy's playing Rob Lucci, and I think he's won every match we've played. So it's rough, but I'm still excited to play that deck. So much fun. So Nic taking his time, figuring out how he wants to set the top of his deck. Is an important setting, just because it does determine the next couple of turns. Interesting. He will swing 5. Leaving 4 down up for probably another blocker, maybe? Oh, well, he has 6 Don up, so... What could he play for 6? Another Gecko Moria, maybe, to grab something? Huh. Nick Davis eventually just decides to block. And Blue Dofi plays the Edward Weevil to draw another card. Interesting. Well, that's fair. He can't play it off of deck, so... And I'm sure he set his deck, or the top 5 cards of his deck, correctly. He'll swing with Sakazuki 5, giving -1 to the blocker Dofi, which Nick will just use as a blocker. It looks like it's a Gecko Moria turn. Yes, sir. Probably grabbing a Helmeppo and a good old Lucci, maybe? Ooh. Nope, it's going to be a Suru and a Lucci. KOing his whole board. Oh, man, Gecko Moria is so good. So, Nick Davis has 2 down up left. He's going to swing 5 with the Hina, which will get a 2K out. He'll leader effect a Sabo out, and then swing 5 with the brand new. I don't know. I'm going to try to edit some of this a little bit, but there's a lot of shaking, so I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with that. Nick will open up with a Gravity Blade Raging Tiger and bottom deck the Lucci and the Hina. And then leader effect, swing 7, playing out a Gecko Moria. Now this is putting Nick Davis on a interesting place. So he will give 2 2s, going up to 9 and blocking out of that. And then Nick will pass back over to Nick Davis. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I haven't watched this yet. I've done some quick edits, chopped out some little bits here and there, dead air, dead space, whatever you want to call it. But I haven't had a chance to watch the match yet. I was playing just a couple seats down from this at the time. So Nick Davis will pay 1 for probably... Oh, Houndblaze. Or not Houndblaze, sorry, Great Eruption. Giving -2 to the Gecko Moria. Then he'll leader cycle out a Rob Lucci. He's got 9 down to work with, so he'll swing 9. I'm guessing at face, which he will take. Ooh, and Red rocks the brand new to bottom of deck. So Nick Davis responds with the 6K, which gets a 2K out. And then another Gecko Moria playing a Rob Lucci, KOing the Gecko Moria. I'm doing a brand new search. Probably getting the... Yep, the Great Eruption. Well, nope. Grabbing the Tashigi. Wants to keep searching. And then having to resolve the Rob Lucci effect. And then guessing he passes turn. So Nick Davis is sitting pretty. He is not within lethal range. At most, Nick can do 1 damage. And with the hand size that Nick Davis has, even if he had Rush, it wouldn't be that bad. So Nick will play another blocker Dofi, setting the top 5 cards of his deck. Trying to find the answers. I'm guessing that... Oh, man, I don't even know. He definitely needs probably a red rock, I'm guessing. So he'll set the deck or the cards back on. He's got 7 Dawn left to mess around with. Counting out parts of it. Swinging 9 somewhere. Swinging 9, paying 1 to bring out another Edward Rewold to draw a card. Oh, into life, which Nick Davis will take. And then Nick will pass. All right. Wow, that's 3 Houndblazes in hand. That is disgusting. But now, I mean, Nick has 1 card in life. So Nick Davis swings 5, giving -1 to the blocker Dofi, which uh, Nick just blocks with. Then he swings 9 with the Gecko. Nick looking a little low in hand. Looks like 3 or 4 cards. A lot of thinking here. He's got 2 down up, which probably is going to be a Love Beam. Oh, he'll take it. Okay. Swings 9 again. Gets 2 2s and a 1 out. Swings 7. Gets... Huh. That might have been a mistake. Unless there was another card hidden behind it. Let me go back. Nick Davis will put the rest on brand new and then swing, which should be what, 12? So Nick goes up to 6, 8, and then he will Love Beam to go up to 12, which draws a card and goes up to 13. And unfortunately, from the current board state, I think Nick Davis just threw a bit. Yeah, because they're going over how Love Beam works. And that is unfortunately how it works. So it looks like the crackback, Nick's just going to swing full force with both boards and then just win. Yep, that's unfortunate. Well, that was a Saka versus Dofi. Dofi's still showing up, so have a good day, everyone.